the very first one we're going to do here is, I'm going to just dedicate it to those poor kids coming up. What if Martin Luther King, he was Mexican? Would he march and would he sing for his little immigrant man? Bill, would he preach to the crowd? We should all have a meal. Turn his smile to a frown when he asked to be part of the deal. Oh my God, it's a brand new day. It's a whole new set of problems for us all. Oh my God, for us all. Yeah, what if Jesus was a man in a factory, working hard for his pay, fighting for the rights of the U.S.C. Will he have a union card? Will he stop the dirty work and meet you in a bar and have a plan for those poor prisoners? Oh my God, it's a brand new day with a whole new set of problems for us all. Oh my God, for us all. But I've got some news for you, if you haven't heard. Well, it's down to me and you, but we flew the coop with the birds. Oh, but it's time we make a stand and we find our voice. We started this band, it's not right here, and we made this fight our choice. Oh my God, it's a brand new day. It's a whole new set of problems for us all. Oh my God, it's a brand new day. It's a whole new set of problems for us all. Oh my God, for us all.
We have a poster at March. When our March takes place at 3 o'clock, we actually have posters for that so that children can be involved.
Watching the live stream for about 2 hours from New York. Did you watch that?
So if you have children, we encourage you to take your children to have their feet painted and placed on a banner. At this stage, we have the Fayetteville Radio Club that has joined us with some activities for children. And then in this corner, we also have the reading. And Sarah, yes, I'm not sure that mic is on. Can we turn it up a little bit? It's on. Beginning intersection at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Again, we're going to have a march. It's going to be our own climate march. Posters for that march are being designed in this corner. Next to that, the poster display, we have the art experience. They brought some puppets for children to design puppets. We also have ice here. Children are having their feet painted and then also placed on a banner that we will keep. Are all children there. So if you have children, we invite you to have your children's footprint painted and added to the banner. In this corner, the Fayetteville Radio Club has joined us, and they have activities for decorating radios, and also they're taking interviews from children. So we welcome sending your children to the Fayetteville Radio Club so that your children can also be interviewed. And then in this corner, we have a wonderful reading lab with many books, and we do have some scheduled readings later on today. So again, many activities for your children, and we hope that you take
rose of all that corn. Some food for one and all. There's no need to ask that Lord for any help at all. 'Cause if you got a dollar bill, you can get up and go you. Don't you worry, Uncle Sam, he's got a deal. Oh, so I got my dollar bill and the next evenings I ran to get my belly filled with that value menu grand. But when I stepped inside, I caught a glance at the sign. A double cheese is now $1.69, and I'm working harder than I've ever worked before. There's no time, and I'm living on a dime, working harder than I've ever worked before. This all I'm working for. Oh, so I asked the boss man, great, can I get a raise? There's no money in that bank for any money you see. But to my surprise, good old Frankie got a prize, $50,000 bonus for that guy. And I'm working hard and I'm getting overtime. And I'm living on a dime, working hard and I'm getting overtime. That's all I'm working for. So I got a little cash from working overtime, and I went to get some happy gas with all those extra dimes. But you won't believe all the pain that I've seen when the price of gas was $3.93. And I'm working hard than I've ever worked before. Working overtime, and I'm living on a dime, working hard than I've ever worked before. Just a little less with all I'm working for. There will come a time, you see, we will all wake up and find that this world we think is free. It ain't nothing else but lies. So I'm asking you to stop and take a look at the top. It's just organized greed that's a made-up spot. I'm working hard and I've never worked before. Working overtime, and I'm living on a dime, working hard than I've ever worked before. Yes, with all I'm working for. Yes, I'm living less with all I'm working for. So this next song is about some folks that live in New York City. I went to New York City for the first time. I was on tour with played a handful of shows up there. And when I first got there, we went to a coffee house, and we were obviously from out of town. And the waitress comes by and she says, where are we from and what we were doing in town. We told them, well, we're musicians, we're playing. She says, what kind of music you play? I said, well, we play working class songs for working class folks. She says, well, you came to the right place. There's plenty of folks that are working class around here struggle hard too. I said, is that right? She said, yeah, that's right. People around here work 3 jobs to live in this city. I said, no kidding, 3 jobs? She said, yeah, you can ask anyone here how many jobs they got, and they're all going to tell you 3. And sure enough, the 6 days that I was in New York City, I went around and I asked everybody outside, oh, how many jobs you got? And they all said 3. Come to find out, there was a term for it. It was called two for rent and 1 for you, you know? Will I get the right key first? Well, I came to this town so I could play around with this guitar in my hand. But I've got 3 jobs to see, just making me now. I've got no time to sing. It takes 2 for rent, 1 for me. Well, my day starts out early, about 4 a.m. down at that coffee shop, where I'll make you a latte I just worked the whole night through. Taking the newspaper up and down the elevator so we can all read the bad news. But working for rent one for me. I've got 3 jobs working non-stop to make it through the week. It takes 2 for rent, 1 for me. I haven't had a day off since I got this here rock, maybe 6 long months ago. And all I wanted to do was play all of my tunes just like them teams of old. But now I'm trying my best to stay alive, just like all the rest of this here life of working for it. 1 for me. I've got 3 jobs working non-stop to make it through the week. It takes 2 for it, 1 for it, and 1 for it, 1 for me. I was walking down the road just minding my own, singing along to the radio when a suit and tie came up to me. Said, hey boy, why don't you get a job? Join the boys of the working kind. And I said no. I think he might soul. Thought it's un-American. Think for yourself, it's un-American. Want something else than American. I don't care, 'cause I'm a black soul and I speak my mind. It's un-American. Think for yourself, it's un-American. Want something else than American. I don't care, 'cause I'm a black soul and I speak my mind. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Lord, I'm a black soul and I speak my mind. Well, then that was you. He gave me a speech. Why don't you join our family? All you gotta do is walk in line, but the line that is walking means to do the right. Too many guns, too many fights. I know how many men have lost their lives. Lord, it's un-American. Think for yourself, it's un-American. Want something else, it's un-American. I don't care, 'cause I'm a black soul and I speak my mind. It's un-American. Think for yourself, it's un-American. Want something else, it's un-American. I don't care, 'cause I'm a black soul and I speak my mind. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Lord, I'm a black soul and I speak my mind. Hey. After too long hours talking hard, politics left to the right. Well, he asked me, son, to be a lean to the left, and I said, no, sir, I don't agree. No, I stand up straight and I walk my way. It ain't the left wing or the right wing. It's the whole damn word. Lord, it's un-American. Think for yourself, it's un-American. Want something else, it's un-American. I don't care, 'cause I'm a black soul and I speak my mind. Think for yourself, it's un-American. Want something else, it's un-American. I don't care, 'cause I'm a black soul and I speak my mind. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Lord, I'm a black soul and I speak my mind. elections, not one of the last presidential election we had during that time frame. You know, I brought my kids got crazy because I'm always showing them the TV and the radio during all the debates and stuff, you know. And so I thought it'd be nice to take my son down to the local mayoral debate so he could see how politics really works with the people. And so I took him down to see the mayoral debate down at City Hall. And we sat there while one stood up and said, and this guy didn't even vote in the last election. And the other one stands up and pulls out a piece of paper and says, I thought you might say that, that's why I brought proof. So, needless to say, the election didn't work. It was the same old politics. I don't know these old guys are running for president, and I hope that I can find the right one. So, I don't know these old guys are running for president, but I hope that I can find the right one. Oh, hey. Hoping to hear something great. All I heard was two old turds spitting out some fancy words. Like deficits, dividends, and capital gains. Kinda thought I was at the H&R Block, only a little more confused. I don't know these old guys are running for president, and I hope I can find the right one. Oh, I don't know these old guys are running for president, but I hope I can find the right one.
Carwin, I was just coming to look for you. Okay, where are you going? I've been to Nope. Okay. You're not listening. You're not going there. How about your Logan go do something with the radio?
Boy, I like that.
In the stand with them, okay?
What is it?
Okay, look at me. What is that?
Well, it doesn't.
Okay, because I don't want you to stand.
Now I do a lot of which means they came in,
They're always
I make them a song, they put it under their name, my name is some of the top hits on the radio are Ghost Beat. I think it's going to cause the end of electronic culture.
I figured you'd be here with the camera.
The youngest
getting cold drinks, huh?
Oh, it's the other side of there. They're not all cold, so dig down.
They're wet at the same time.
And no one knows who wrote it.
I go to this a lot.
And then after that sign, I got rid of it. It was fun making it blue and how I get bored of it. I make a lot of electro jazz. Electro swing jazz. So 1930s era swing jazz with a hard rave. Fun. Like my album I work on right now. I don't want to make a lot of like it's also great one. Go backwards.
Hello.
I should just.
Did you look at yourself on YouTube?
No, I can't stand to look at myself. I know that it's on there,
You're not
though.
going to get any younger.
It's not the youngness part of it. It's the wrinkle parts, the
Well,
sagging part.
I didn't have sagging and wrinkle parts the last 30 years.
If you hadn't had it right in my face, it would have been helpful.
Well, I thought you were going to stand up where Dick was, and suddenly I had to compensate and just move it gently down because I already had it running. And
No, it wasn't enough crowd to stand in front of it.
well, it was very good. Well done.
I had not practiced it.
Yeah, but that was understandable.
Oblivious.
Try to get the ball from a different hub.
And this one to me is the hardest one. The ring toss, trying to get those rings around the...
Yeah, just try that.
I couldn't get any.
Spiral or the stripe? Okay, so can we make like a heart-looking one? Actually, that might be good.
Okay? Where is she?
I think that this is the heart. So that's
I'll find it in a minute.
Papa Rap talking to dogs, shaking with sticks in it.
Stand up, fight like a man. So I got a letter, you see, it was straight from DC, with a coupon for a washing machine. And it told me to buy, with all my might, this country is counting on me. Won't you be a man and fight for working man's shoes? Just say no, don't you sell your soul. Stand up, fight like a man. So I went out and bought the machine that I thought was the best that money could buy. But lo and behold, I was told that the CEO was none other than Congressman of mine. That dirty